Intruder alarm! Intruder detected!
Lily, what are you doing here? This is my trance. What's that supposed to be? A challenge to a fight?
Defense measures initiated. Demons in defensive positions. I'm expecting a fair fight. Stick to the rules.
Oh dear. Where had Lily ended up now? It looked as if she would have to use all the skills she had won back to now win this battle.
Yes, we're going jrpg up in this house. And it's as fun as it looks, actually. It is very fun. I forget, each of these Harveys have a different special ability and different abilities they can use. For example, the Berserker can... well, each one's magic is different than the others. Close combat... I mean, they make kind of sense. Obviously, if it has a knife, it's good at close combat. If it's a gun, whatever. And yeah, anyway, let's get started here. Usually the Burning Harvey is quite good with magic. Or you can combo it with another one, but if you combo it, I think they both get their turns used, so you really don't want to use that too awful much. But we'll use the fire attack on the... there's no ice thing here. Oh, no, there is one.
Rule violation. You must not contradict adults. You must not lie. You must not play with fire. You must not use sharp objects. You must not touch alcohol. You must not hang around dangerous places. You must not lose control. And you must never follow your own wishes.
But... you can't beat me in my own trance.
Yep, it cheated. There is a way to get around the cheating, but I guess I could have done that before, but...
That was unfair. Lily would have won that fight. How was she ever supposed to break down Mother Superior's blocks if the referee keeps interfering?
How indeed, sir. But if you noticed, the referee, if it even could be called such, was Harvey, and Harvey had his new eyes. Hence the name of the game. So what we need to do is put Harvey's old eyes onto Harvey's old body. I know how to do it generally, but I don't know exactly how to do this.
Perfect. Lily now had a needle and thread.
Okay, good. Now we have, this, I guess. No, what?
Lily had an idea. She knew she couldn't sew very well, but maybe it was good enough to give Harvey back his old eyes. She made her first stitch.
And here we go.
Lily hesitated. She'd often been told that she wasn't very good with the needle and thread. But what did she have to lose? She was just going to have to chance it.
What are you doing? Stop that. You're hurting me.
You must not use sharp objects. You have to.
Have to scratch my fuzzy butt. I'm back! I can hardly believe it. I'm my old self.
Harvey? Is it really you?
And there's Edna. Come on, go, go, go! Let's set fire to something and fly to the moon, just so we can eat it up. Go for it, Lily. What are you waiting for? Let's tear this joint apart. Yippee!
Actually, I guess this would be a better place to save it. My bad. Okay, so now that I've saved it again, because that's a bit less stuff I have to do again, now we can get on with the fair fight, because Harvey doesn't give a damn about the rules. If you know about Harvey from the first game, yeah.
Could Lily help Mother Superior overcome her mental blocks this way? Shaking, she pulled the string.
Woogie.
Alright, let's try this again.
Hey, Lily, you're here too. Cool. What's that? Some kind of fight?
Less talking, more fighting.
Alright, let's try this again, take 2. And this is the reason why I don't do JRPGs too awful much in my Let's Plays, but burn the snowman as a sacrifice. Sacrifice to what? I don't know. Cthulhu, take your pick. Who's the second sacrifice? I guess we'll go for the spider. So, alright. So, yeah. I don't think it really matters what strategy you really use here too awful much. But, I always just do this. Just use the, Berserker as a, really just make this fight go a lot faster by berserking the fire over and over. It's really not difficult. You can try different things. Of course, you have to be smart enough not to make stupid mistakes like that, but, you know, you could do that. And I think the alcohol heals, heals a Harvey. So, might as well heal this one back up to full. Of course, things get a little more complicated in the long run, but I guess we should probably kill the spider first so it doesn't keep warding up. Oh crap, which one of them just healed? Was that the... The spider protects against shooting attacks. The snowman protects against all fire and heat. Alright. Well, let's see here. Border guard protects up to 3 Harveys. Propaganda lets an opponent attack his allies twice. Do you have a decent attack? Not really, but that will do, because I could probably use... Force the genie to attack. The Wendigo seems like a pretty good ally. Or maybe the dragon. Yeah, the dragon seems like a better ally. Which didn't actually work, but, you know, that's alright. I don't think that's gonna work considering the spider, but yeah, probably better not try that. Of course, we're getting rather low ourselves. Let's see, can scourge up to 5 opponents. Let's a Harvey act 3 times. Well, that's great and all. I'd like to keep most of my team alive if possible. Righto. Let's see here. Now we can use... I guess I can't use that now. State of intoxication. Well, who do I want acting 3 times, though? I could have the fire, I guess, act 3 times. That'd be fun. It gets a lot easier once the first Harvey dies on the other team, or the first incarnation dies on the other team, as you can probably guess. Yeah, I figured it would, but... What? I thought I frickin'... Maybe I didn't. Alright, he's out of turns. Durr. That'd be why. My bad. The close combat attack lightsaber. I'm surprised nobody got sued after that. Right, well, we're doing pretty good. I mean, the one's almost dead anyway, so... I mean, can't really go too much wrong with that. I mean, I could have just used the extra movement, the extra turn on my alcohol, my healer, but no one really needs healed all that much right now, so... Spider, let's just focus the spider down. I mean, well, crap, well, I guess I probably should have used the healing on what? I don't know what that is. I can't tell which one that is now, but... One down. Sweet. Okay, so... Let's see, lets an opponent attack his allies twice and blocks him. What? Why would I want that? Okay, no, we're just gonna protect ourselves. Oh no, we should protect the sharp Harvey, because he's the one doing the damage and he's lower. But this one's the This one's the buffer. I like buffing. We have enough damage otherwise. And now the only Harvey left with anything. Get an opponent to fight for you for a while. Hopefully this time it will actually work. Alright, it's deflecting. Right, I forgot all about that. We're going to need that thing to be able to heal. Like... no. I want... No. Look, Alright, no, that's... interesting, but that's kind of not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I really would like to, you know... Okay. Heal up the Sharp Harvey. No, damn it. I didn't actually hit heal. Heal the Sharp Harvey. There we go. Probably should heal the Scorch next. Now we want to take out the Snowman, because that's getting really annoying. At least I think it is. One of these is healing. It doesn't really matter. I'm brute forcing this enough so it doesn't really, you know, it's not a big deal apparently, so. Yeah. Probably should have paid attention as to who was healing who, but you can also just skip this. But I enjoy this fight, so I don't really want to do that. I mean, you can actually just go screw it all, go balls to the wall, and just attack everything. But, you know, you're going to lose a few more Harveys than you normally would otherwise if you do that. But it's fine, I guess. Let's see. That might actually be a good idea to do. But he doesn't have a turn. Right, well, never mind. Fire attack on 2. I don't think that's going to work, though, because the Snowman's still up. Well, I guess we can just go... Does anybody else have a combo with fire? Not particularly. I guess we don't really... No, it's probably better not to do that. Alright, fine. We'll just go with the shooting attack. And then after that, my makeshift wombo combo should work. I have never used that terminology before and probably should never again. I'm not even going to explain what a wombo combo is for people that don't know. A lot of people are probably going, what in the hell is that? It's obvious you've never played, you know, free-to-play games on Steam before. Another one down. Apparently that was the one that was going to... Apparently that was that's turn, because... You know what, never mind, doesn't matter. Now we can actually start bursting people down with fire, which is my main battle plan. I think Justicia is the one healing, or the genie, I can't tell. But we'll go for the lowest HP first, Justinia, and... who would be the most likely healer besides that? I guess the genie would, maybe? No, the genie... I think the genie. And, let's see... Now we start getting into the fun stuff. Just nuke them all down. Would you stop hitting my person? I really need to stay alive. That'd be great. Like, that's the Harvey I can't just let die. Would you stop attacking that Harvey? Stop doing that. We want to nuke you down, that's all we want to do. Yes, hit that one. I don't even know, that's a liar. I was like, what the hell do I need that one for? Burn it down, literally. Oh, sure, I could be using this Harvey's special, like, combo. I guess I should probably start using combo attacks. I just never really do it. Protects up to 3 Harveys. Could use a little protection. We'll protect that one. Protect that one. And we'll protect the flame. Aha. That worked pretty well. That doesn't have a turn. There we go. Close combat. Take out Justicia right now. This is starting to snowball rather badly. Will this still not work? No, it just picks a random thing and does damage. Alright, fine. Alright, I guess that works. And... I don't really want to do that. That's kind of a waste at this point. Yeah, sure, let's have a little fun and just single target burst something down. Yeah, that actually did a lot of damage. Righto, well, let's start healing up again. Who should we heal this time? I still need Berserker Harvey, so he's the most important. Though, to be fair, I guess the fire might be kind of important. Let's see, that doesn't have an attack. Protects. I guess we could just... Why not? Okay then. This is going... Oh hell, might as well just attack. Can't do anything else. And we will... protect the alcohol drinker because he's getting a little low. And we kind of need our... Well, we don't need our healer this late in the fight, but it's nice to keep one. Ooh, Sharp Harvey's about to die. Well, not much I can do about that. Not now. Only thing I can do now is just really try and burst everything down. I mean, I guess I could do something else, but I don't really need to. Hopefully this will... Yep. The dragon is down. Let's see. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I think I got the wrong thing here. Lets an opponent attack his allies twice and blocks them. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like you taunt the enemy and then it just doesn't do much damage afterwards? Because I'd really rather just attack and cause this thing to be done sooner. And we'll protect the 2 HP, Harvey. Don't die, Harvey. Let's see. Magic, heal. Gonna heal. I guess the Sharp Harvey? He's still a damage dealer. We don't want him to die. I mean, the reason I just like fire is just because it hits 2 things at once, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's just burst it down. I might as well. Well, let's see here. No. No, I think we can really just call this one, because it's pretty much done. No. I'm gonna say, let me do it, damn it. And it's pretty much goodbye Broadway at this point. Yeah, sure, you can act again. And you're going to heal... Who's the lowest? I've never actually gotten through this fight without losing anybody, just so we know, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself right now. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just easily pleasable, but I just picked the wrong thing to heal, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, watch, it's gonna kill this Harvey now after I just said that. That would be unfortunate. So I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, well, I guess there's still one at 5 HP. Oh well. Yeah, you have. Alright, that works. Okay. Because, oh, I really need to pay attention on who has a turn and who doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but still. I just feel like a big dummy whenever I do something like that and don't pay attention. And this will be goodbye next time. You may be None, Mother Superior, but you're no video game player. You have no sense of strategy.
You won! Yippee!
No, it can't be, you damn rabbit. You were supposed to make sure she would stick to the rules. She can't just do whatever she wants.
Of course! Riot!
But we need rules. Otherwise... Otherwise...